comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So, home sweet home, back in Boston. It was a long fucking drive home. Those freeways are fucking hectic. I thought Sydney highways or freeways, whatever the fuck, were bad. And they are traffic jam wise and aggression wise. But American freeways are just really hectic. Like, you look in the side mirrors to change lanes. The far left lane, that's just fucking, that's a suicide mission. So if you're one to the right of the far left lane and you want to get into the far left lane, which is just like, you can be going anywhere between 100 and 120 miles per hour in that lane, it seems. I saw some cunt just weaving in and out of traffic and he got done. I saw a cop chase him. I thought he was trying to get away, but he wasn't. Anyway, it's very hard to gauge how fast the car in the left-hand lane is going just using your mirrors. So if you just take it easy, moving into that lane, they're in your ass real quick. And there was a fucking snowstorm for about an hour as we drove back as well. So it was a hectic drive. I'm cooked. New York was good. We decided to, I decided I wanted to do a little bit of a fucking drive around New York before we left because I had the car. And having a car in New York is completely different because you normally catch the train. But the thing is with the train or the subway, you don't see where you're going. You're just in a tunnel and then you pop out from a fucking underground and you're like, where the fuck am I? What am I meant to do? What direction do I head? It's like coming out of a concussion. Especially if you don't know where the fuck you are. So I was like, all right, I got the car. Let's go for a little bit of a drive around. I don't want to see Manhattan. I don't give a shit about Manhattan. I'd like to see a little bit more of Brooklyn. What part of Brooklyn do I want to see? I don't want to see any more places that are like fucking Williamsburg or Bushwick. I want to see some gritty shit. I want to see some character building gritty shit. So I was like, what about when Mike Tyson grew up? Because I love Mike Tyson. I fucking love Mike Tyson. And I was watching an interview with him. When the fuck was it? A few weeks ago. And he was talking about Brownsville. Growing up in Brownsville and the crime and how fucked up it was there. And I was like, that would be cool just to go see where Mike Tyson fucking grew up on the hard streets of Brownsville. So I just Googled where the fuck Tyson used to live or grew up. And I got an address and I was like, let's just drive here. And it was interesting. So you drive from Williamsburg, which is basically just one big cafe or eatery. And then you slowly work your way out. And where was I driving? I drove all the way down like Bushwick Road or something. And Bushwick, it's like hipstery, but it's also like a little bit dodgy looking as well. So you're driving through there and you can see it. Like there's a progression. You leave Williamsburg, everything's nice and slowly the places get a little bit more dodgy looking. There's a little bit more barbed wire around. There's a little bit more rubbish on the streets. You keep driving. Then you start getting some boarded up fucking windows and you're like, fuck, that doesn't look exciting. Then you keep driving and you're like, all right, we're in the thick of it here. We're in the absolute thick of it. I'm playing American Pie in the car. We're all singing as a family. Just, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove the Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. I'm like, wave to them. So I'm driving through Brownsville and you're obviously thinking, you're like, could I live here? Like, what would I have to be doing to be able to live here? I don't think you can, like, live there as a family. Like, I just don't know what the schools would be like. It does look dodgy. I'm going to be honest with you. It looks fucking dodgy. That was in the daytime as well. I just wouldn't even know what to do out there. Like, it's so fucking foreign and alien to anything I grew up with or I even know about. Like, you've watched movies and shit like that, but you don't know how to operate in that world. You don't know what street is safe to walk down. You don't know where to buy shit. There was a Chinese restaurant, and you've got to give it to the fucking Asians. They'll risk it all to open a restaurant in the most socio-economically deprived areas in the world. You'll get a Chinese cunt down there with a fucking bulletproof screen in the middle of the ghetto trying to sell fucking Kung Pao chicken. And they'll do it as well. They'll build a life out there. I don't know how they do it. And they'll do it all in Chinese as well. They won't even try and learn English. They'll learn a couple of words just so they can yell at you. Like, fuck you! Yeah, but that's it. You got to respect the Asians. They'll get anywhere. They make it there. I don't know how they make it. Indians do that as well. They'll go anywhere. They'll fucking live. They won't even, like, research it. They'll just look at the cheapest place you can possibly live, and then they'll move there. And then they'll figure it out from there. They'll get mugged a few times, maybe stabbed. But they'll figure it out. I'd be like, what the fuck am I doing out here? And I look, because, like, if you take away the crime and the danger and potentially the bad schooling, I don't know. Apparently, Brownsville has become a little bit better than it used to be. I think from what I read, the community's coming together. Crime is reducing. There's barely been any murders. There's only been like 2 murders this year. And last year there was 14. So it's coming down. They're building something out there apparently. And if you fucking take all that away, it's such a cool place. It looks cool. It's all old buildings. It's brick. Like, if you take away the danger, you're like, why wouldn't you live out here? It's got character. Maybe a little too much character, you know what I mean? I like visiting these places, but really, like, deep down, I am Williamsburg. If you put me anywhere more dangerous than Williamsburg, I just wouldn't be able to make it. I wouldn't make it. Even Williamsburg is a little fucking sketchy for me occasionally. I need to go somewhere safer. I need to be like Park Avenue or Broadway, Manhattan. I was looking at property prices out in Brownsville as well, and it's not that much different to other places. Like, it's 2,700 for a 2-bedroom place in Brownsville. That's per month. And like, property price is a little bit cheaper. You're looking at like 500,000-600,000. But they said they only sell a couple a month. Like, there's not a lot of sales in Brownsville because a lot of it's rent controlled, and there's a lot of public housing there. So I think it's hard to buy out there. Well, not hard, but you know what I mean. And the demographic breakdown is 65% black, I think it was, and then 25% Latino, and then 4.5% white, and then 2.5% Asian. The Great Wall Chinese restaurant in Brownsville. Respect. You got to respect it. I was shocked I didn't see an Indian restaurant. There's probably an Indian restaurant out there. That's like picking up pennies in front of a fucking steamroller. Anyway, it was interesting. I like seeing that shit. I like exploring, especially from the safety of my car. I don't know if I would have enjoyed it as much if I was getting off at Brownsville Station and just popping my head up. Just going, yeah, what's happening out here? Where is Mike Tyson's old house? Can you give me directions? And also, I don't even know if I'm like overblowing how bad this place is. I don't know. I don't know anything. I was just driving. That's it. Anyway, fucking, I couldn't be fucked doing a Ask Boyle today. I'll do it tomorrow. So that'll do for tonight, and I'll see you the later.